Yeah, first of all, let me start first with preparations. It hasn't been easy, very difficult, very tough. It strained everybody, not only mentally, but emotionally as well. And it was very difficult to pick up the pieces, but we understood that the responsibility of playing a match still lied in front of us. And we had to do a lot of alignment mentally, clear the mind over matter, and then finally approach the match. And well, based on all the agreements we had tactically, well applied, players put their bodies aligned in terms of when time was needed to defend. And playing, we played with the same ease and comfort that you find from Mamelodi Sundowns up until towards the end of the first half, where I felt we started to suffer. Maybe that 5 minute period where we're suffering. But the beauty out of that suffering is that in the DSTV Premiership, at some stage you'll have to have a moment where you suffer, and against a good opponent like a TS Galaxy, who they keep possession, they play with arrogance, confidence, and all that, and we suffered. But the most important is, as you suffer, do you then concede? Do you still come out clean at the back of suffering? And we did come out clean. Then we went into the dressing room halftime, and then got back, addressed a few of the things we had, and then second half as well. I thought we did fairly well. We did fairly well. There were moments where I felt we could have turned over the ball a bit better and find openings. Shalulile running, can we pick him up early? But listen, this is part of football. These things happen. But above all, I must compliment our team in as much as compliment goes to TS Galaxy. Our players put up a good fight. And this was the most difficult one because it was more mental than otherwise. And it was also supposed to be delivered to our supporters, our staff, and everybody at Mamelodi Sundowns to ease the pain of the era we're going through. We are delighted with the victory. Above all, we say get 3 points under circumstances, keep moving, consolidate your game model, and we're marching on. So we are delighted with 3 points.
Coach, it's Rob Delport in Cape Town. First, my condolences to everybody at the club. You did touch on it, but I could see there was immense pride at the final whistle, just for the players and everything. You know, it was obviously a very emotional game. Just could you talk about how proud you were of the 11 guys out on the field at one time? Obviously, subs as well.
It's difficult to explain, Rob. If someone were to ask you how do you define the taste of, let's say, sugar, you can't. How do you explain emotions? No words appropriate enough to explain such. Pride is something that comes along with understanding what is ahead of you and why you have to suffer. And as you stand firm and face it with dignity, to me, that is pride. It gives great confidence in people you're working with. But one thing one has to also echo is the game itself. The game itself also defined that if you are focused enough, if you consider what has to be done than what is happening, the universe will definitely align and help you. The crossbar, maybe they hit, the penalty they missed. And with us now, our players understood that we are at a position of privilege and pride, that we can play and represent Mamelodi Sundowns. And we are also at a position of not of comfort, but of convenience to give a result and perform. I've been going through the reports, I've been listening to what is being said, I've observed the players, we've gone through this moment that we're going through. It hadn't been easy, Rob. Now, when you see players at the end of it coming out in that degree of pride, is a sign of what they understood the purpose of the 90 minutes for. And I think they did extremely well.
Again, similar to Rob, Coach Vidal from Front Runner, condolences to the club. From our side, we'd like to know: are you surprised at how Zwani is playing? He seems to be getting better this season, better and better. And his relationship with Shalulile, who just arrived at the club, the synergy is so seamless. Obviously, it all starts to the in the training sessions. Can you please elaborate on that, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fidel, for the kind words of encouragement and condolence. I think you are spot on. Everything happens from training. But above all, we were assisted by the fact that as soon as we threw Kermit, Shalulile, and Zwani, they immediately clicked. And at the back of that click, it boosts confidence. And Zwani is a player who plays effortlessly. He's just capable to do as he wishes with the ball. Now, when he in him, this only gets better. I look at the goal he scored, the manner in which he picked up a spot, lifted the ball, hit the back of the net. It tells you that this guy is playing without stress. He's composed, he's comfortable, and he's happy. We only hope and wish he stays like that and even better. But if you were to ask me, Fidel, to be honest, I still see in Mshishi a room of improvement in terms of what he can do. The guy is immensely talented, and I think he still operates within his comfort zone. He needs to go to a higher level of discomfort so that he can stretch his potential. He would be a monster. I think I must thank members of the media for the kind words they're passing on to Mamelodi Sundowns. This is not meant to me or Mangoba or Rulani, the staff. It is also meant to the president of the board, the Madisha family who are still going through this cloud of uncertainty, and the Mamelodi Sundowns supporters. We say to them, we feel your heart, we feel your pain, we feel your frustration. There's nothing we can do to make you feel better except to try give you 3 points. We are at this position not of comfort, but we are at a position of privilege to be convenient and deliver results for you. We'll try our utmost best. We know how difficult it is even for the players, but the most important is that Mamelodi Sundowns must remain who they are. And I know highly ambitious you are. You love the club. We feel you even outside here. There's a contingent who are singing and supporting the team. We enjoy the support. We appreciate the support. And we say we are here for you because you are there for us.